The New Mexico desert, July 16, 1945.
The earth trembled, when that thing exploded.
The world's first atomic bomb exploded at the White Sands Missile Range.
That sucker, it actually rattled everything.
That sucker was Trinity, the code name of the first detonation of a nuclear weapon. But then 11-year-old Henry Arata didn't know.
I stood there and watched it.
He witnessed history. The development of that bomb helped the United States win World War II. But some people who live near the Trinity site believe New Mexicans paid a heavy price, unknowingly participating in the world's largest science experiment.
There is not one family in Tularosa that has not suffered from cancer.
Arata is a cancer survivor. His wife, Gloria, who is also from Tularosa, was only 3 years old when the bomb went off. The Aratas say no one in the area was told the blast was coming, told to leave, protect their property, agriculture, or livestock.
They used the people there as guinea pigs. In our backyard, they blew that atomic bomb. There was farmers that were within miles of that atomic bomb where they exploded it.
The Aratas are part of a group called the Tularosa Basin Downwinders. They maintain the A-bomb not only impacted the generation alive when it went off, but changed the genetic footprint of future generations too.
I'm a cancer survivor. I found out I had thyroid cancer when I was 39 years old. And the first question they asked me is, when were you exposed to radiation?
Tina Cordova, who is a member of the Downwinders, says for years they've been fighting to get the feds to come to New Mexico to see if, in fact, the nuclear blast that happened here nearly 70 years ago left a lasting scar. Now they may finally get some answers. 69 years after Trinity, a federal research team with the National Cancer Institute is interviewing New Mexicans, including the Aratas, to see if the homegrown food, milk, and water they consumed after the nuclear blast was contaminated.
We're traveling around the state talking to people who were alive in the 1940s to really get a sense of diet and lifestyle during the time.
The researchers tell us, though, trying to figure out if that resulted in higher cancer rates won't be easy.
That's very difficult to study, actually, because cancer rates are quite variable among places. In fact, they're quite high everywhere in the United States.
The team says they've already done similar studies in Japan, where the bomb went off weeks after the Trinity blast.
In those populations, we have never seen observable effects in the offspring from radiation.
Now they're trying to figure out if that's the case in New Mexico. For the Aratas, just having the researchers here is an acknowledgement of their fears, the cloud, they say, hanging over this community for 7 decades. For Target 7, I'm Nancy Laughlin.